Hello everyone, hope everybody is taking good care of themselves as well as keeping themselves busy at their respective locations. Coming back to our Speaker Sunday series, before I introduce our new speaker, I would like to mention a couple of things because some of you asked me the question that whether I need to talk about data topics or whether I need to only talk about the technical topics or show my skills or something like that. So as I mentioned in my prior videos as well, it can be any topic. It can be your technical skills, it can be your non-technical skills, it can be domain related topics, it can be any social topics like financial empowerment or some other topics like branding or something else that you are involved into like community activities or volunteering that you are doing and you are part of some initiatives. You can talk anything like life, personal, career related challenges, professional life related challenges. So you are free to come up with a topic and you have to book simply an appointment with me through my website, or you can simply message me on any of my social media platforms and we will discuss it further. Having said that, now I'm going to introduce our third speaker on the Speaker Sunday series, Mohit Sharma. He is a master student and along with his education, he is involved into some of the great initiatives and the communities. One of the community he is part of is Google DSC group, which is Developer Students Club at the university level, which allows students to be a part of Google Developer Technologies. Currently, he is representing Monash University, Melbourne, Australia. Welcome Mohit, very happy to have you as my third speaker on the Speaker Sunday series and all screen is yours now.
Thank you, Vishali, for giving me this opportunity for speaking in front of your audience. I really appreciate like the kind of work you're doing. It's really awesome. And since today I thought of it like it's not a good idea if I talk about something very technical because I don't know about my background about my target audience today. So I would like to share about two of my kind of a project or side hustle I'm doing right now apart from my master's degree. So one is the Generations of Women is a project which is solely focused on the culturally and linguistic diverse women, and second one is the Google DSC lead. Before I jump in and try to explain what these two things are, it's better to talk about myself. So I'd like to introduce myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Mohit Sharma. I'm 24 years old. I'm currently pursuing my Master of Data Science degree from Monash University. I'm an open source contributor towards the Monash Deep Neuron, as well as I'm a big fan of AWS and Kubernetes. I use it a lot, AWS, in my day-to-day life, whether for deploying an application in the containerizations in using the ECS, or I need to storing my images or videos in the S3 bucket. So big kudos to these two companies because the kind of work they're providing to help them us, it's really great. Now coming back to the topic, which is the Generations of Women and the Google DSC, I would like to talk about first the Generations of Women. I was reading an article on some of the news resources. I don't remember the exact name. And when I read, I get to know about like in Australia itself, like 1 in 4 women who's coming from this CALD background, which is stand for the culturally and linguistically diverse movements. They have been forced at scale work. Like what this means, like the women who's coming from the non-English background countries, when they come to some of the countries like US or Canada, I'll say, which are the Western countries, and since the women have never spoken the English as their primary language, they never learn about this language, and when they move to the Western countries, one of the issue or the difficulty they face is getting a job because they are not able to communicate with their employers, or the chance of getting a job is high. Itself in Australia, 1 in 4 women from the CALD backgrounds have been scaled at work because the employers don't want them, because they try to discriminate with them. They do the inequality with them based on their gender, based on because they are women, because of their skin colors, and so many other factors. So through our website, because I myself as well as my whole team believe that women are valuable and powerful, and we believe that women deserve every chance in their life to achieve their dreams. And not only this thing, so through our website, like we are building a world where like women try to represent themselves. Currently, like everything is in a building phase, so nothing is open source or leaked yet. So even if you try to search it out after this video, you're not able to get it something related to this on the Google. Soon we're just going to launch the website as well, because the whole team is currently working on it. Now come to the second topic, which is the Google DSC lead. So I am the official Google DSC lead of Monash University in Australia. And the Google DSC lead is stands for the Developer Student Clubs of Google, where my responsibility is to empower more students to learn about new technologies, whether they are interested in learning about the front end technologies, or if they are interested in learning about back end, or even if they are interested in learning about cloud native technologies. So, depending upon the students' interest as well as the community interest, we try to bring different speakers from the tech industries so that they can share their knowledge, like how the industry works with that particular area. For instance, right now in my community, like the peoples are more interested in learning about data science and machine learning because it's booming these days. And so we try to bring up more communities and the speakers from the machine learning areas, so that the some peoples who can actually share their knowledge, like how they are building a machine learning models and how they're deploying them in real world on some kind of cloud services like AWS or GCP. That's it from my side. Like, if you're interested in knowing more about this topic, or if you are interested in joining my community with the Google DSC, because we are hiring right now at the moment. So even if you're interested, uh, below this video you will find my LinkedIn ID, so you can connect with me. I'd love to talk with you guys. Or I know if my audience is from the US or Canada sides, and I'm in Australia, so the time zone is going to be like a huge difference. But it's fine, like if you are able to cop up with us and interested in joining our community, because we are not restricting ourselves to the Australia. And that's it from my side. Now I'm just going to hand over to Vishali to just continue over it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mohit, for sharing the information about the great initiatives you are part of, as well as the community that you lead. Thank you so much. Audience, I would encourage you, if you found it interesting, specifically the students, it is a great opportunity to be engaged into the community activities. You can simply connect with Mohit and ask further questions. Also, if, as I mentioned earlier, if you are interested, you can just simply book an appointment with me or inbox me if you are interested to talk through my Speakers Sunday series. And as I always say, until we meet, happy leading, let's lead together. Stay safe. Bye for now.